Dope music. Didn't even play Doom before, besides the original. But welcome to my immediate recap and reactions for the Game Awards 2016. I just finished watching it, and then as we saw the Game of the Year be announced, and also live gameplay of the new Mass Effect Andromeda, which was my personal favorite. But I'm gonna start from the beginning and then talk about everything that was shown, all the nominees, and if you guys don't catch everything that I say in this video, I will have everything listed for all the nominees and all the winners listed below in the description of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the Game Awards show this year, and I always love watching these type of events this year, every sort of gaming event. The Game Awards is nothing like E3 because that is the biggest gaming event of the year and my personal favorite to watch year after year, being a gamer. And it's a great time to be a gamer, not even just this year, but I'm just glad to be a gamer because it's not only something that has kept me out of trouble, but it's my escape. It's something I love to do, my passion, my dedication, and my main focus, and it's what drives me every day, and it makes me love what I do today, making these videos for you guys out there. So figure I'd mention that before I get started. So I'm going to start from the beginning, and I have 3 pages, so I'm going to try to get right into it and try not to go too long tonight, because it was like about 2 hours long, and a couple of music performances here and there, which was pretty cool. But there was a pre-show before the actual Game Awards 2016 kicked off, but during the pre-show I managed to jump in. This one started at 8 o'clock. They mentioned during the pre-show from the beginning Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, many of you, I'm sure most people already heard of Zelda Breath of the Wild ever since this year's E3. They basically dedicated a lot of time showing gameplay footage of the new Zelda game. This appeared during the pre-show, and then they also made an announcement regarding Rocket League, which they showed a new arena that'll be playable, and some maybe some different add-ons coming to Rocket League during the pre-show. Now, something else that they mentioned, they announced the nominee for Best Mobile and Family Game. That went to Pokemon Go. Something I want to say about that game. Pokemon Go has definitely helped me grow this year and helped my channel explode, and I really enjoy Pokemon Go. I've always been a Pokemon fan, but I have to agree that this game deserves this nominee because it's really fun. Lots of people jumped on it. A hell of a lot of people were playing it, even people who didn't even know about Pokemon. Even celebrities out there around the world were playing it and had videos and showing off their Pokemon, catching all types of Pokemon as they went around their neighborhood and stuff. So I really enjoyed Pokemon Go. I think it's the best mobile game ever to come out, and it's still probably one of the top tier mobile games today. I'm sure that probably changed when most of the people started migrating and leaving and stopped playing the game because the game had server problems, especially when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. But moving on. Now that was just it for the pre-show. Now we're gonna get right into the show itself. Now it's going to be all the games and nominees going forward for the rest of the show. First, we had a brand new Bulletstorm announced. It's called Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, and it was mentioned that Duke Nukem is going to be playable in this game. I didn't play the first Bulletstorm. I don't know too much about it. I don't know if this one's going to be any good. I don't know if the first one was any good or anything like that. I've seen a couple videos of it, but I don't really know anything about the game. But Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition is going to be coming April 27, not April 27, April 2017. Next we had the best VR game for the nomination. Res Infinite won best VR game. I don't care about VR too much. And something else I probably forgot to mention for the Rocket League add-on, that's going to be coming December 7th. Which is not too far away. Now, most anticipated game that went towards Zelda Breath of the Wild. No surprise there. Next, they did a tribute for Hideo Kojima, and I really like this part of the show. I feel like he deserves it, and I feel like Konami treated him like shit, and not by not allowing him to be at the last year's show. I remember it, and I made a video last year similar to this one about how it wasn't cool that they treated him like this, and now he's doing his own thing. He managed to show up this year, and it was pretty amazing to have a tribute dedicated to Hideo Kojima. He's a really good guy and a hell of a hard worker, and he really deserves this award. So he ended up winning the the Industry Icon Award, and he came out with a surprise right after the tribute. He came up on stage and they showed the new Death Stranding game, so we got to see a little bit about that, a little bit more of that with actual gameplay and a brand new trailer. Now, I don't know what this game is going to be like, but it looks really interesting to me in my honest opinion. So I'm definitely looking forward to see more and see if they're going to probably show any other future gameplay videos and even more trailer and news regarding this game. News regarding Warframe. There's going to be a brand new Warframe. It's called Warframe War Within, coming this December to consoles. I think it was already available to PC players and PC owners out there. The Assassin's Creed movie that's coming out the 21st, I think, of December. I'm not too huge of an Assassin's Creed fan because I only played the first game. I didn't play any of the other games at all. So I might end up checking out the movie, depending on how good people say it is, but I don't know. And right after that, we had our first music performance. I didn't really care too much about them. Not, to be honest, the first one wasn't really all that good compared to the second one. I really liked the second one, which we're going to talk about. That one was the Doom soundtrack, which was cool that I played in the beginning of this video. So I think that was the best music performance by far. There was a third one, but I would say the second music performance was the best. Best art direction and best independent game went to Inside. This game called Inside. I think there was the makers of the game called Limo. I didn't play that game before, but that won both best art direction and best independent game. Next we had Guardians of the Galaxy, the Tall Tale series revealed. So I guess it's going to be 5 episodes. It's going to be an episodic series with 5 episodes in total. I didn't see the Guardians of the Galaxy movie before. I heard it was pretty good, but I don't know if the Tall Tale series is how that's going to play out. Best action game went to Doom. This next category was brand new. They never did this before. From out of all the game award shows that they showed, ever since it was still back, even when it was still showing on Spike TV on cable. Games for Impact. That went to this game called That Dragon Cancer. I don't know anything about these games. Never seen them before. I guess these are games that don't really get much spotlight compared to like indie games and all the other main popular games out there. So it was pretty cool and amazing to see that some games that don't really get much attention get some actual spotlight, and they actually have a chance of winning awards on the stage. So I really like this game called That Game Cancer in this category, Games for Impact. Next was Dauntless that's coming out in 2017. The next nomination was Trending Gamer. That went to Boogie. Congratulations to him. Never watched his videos before. And some other nominees in this category for Trending Gamer. It was Angry Joe and some others. Jacksepticeye, and then someone else. I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I forgot his name, but Boogie ended up coming out on top. That's Boogie2988. So congrats to him becoming this year's Trending Gamer. Lawbreakers was shown. This game looks pretty interesting. I kind of liked it. It was like a first-person shooter. I might even be interested in checking out the beta. But that was the next world premiere that they showed, Lawbreakers. And if you guys are interested in this game, you can sign up for the beta at lawbreakers.com, and that's going to be coming out in 2017. Best fighting game went to Street Fighter V. I'm not even surprised about this one, because that got the most hype out of everything throughout the year, out of all the fighting games this year. Best RPG, I think they said The Witcher, The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 actually was last year's Game of the Year. So now it's this year's Best RPG. I think it was probably last year's RPG as well. Best RPG. I'm not too sure about that. But Best RPG was The Witcher. Next was the best strategy game. That went to Civilization 5. Never played a Civilization game before. Best esports team went to Cloud9. Best music and sound design, that went towards Doom. And then, just like I mentioned before, that was the next musical performance. This Doom soundtrack. It was really awesome, really catchy. I love the music, and I just really love gaming music. I love video game music, or VGMs, I would like to say for short. Out of all the different genres of music, like country, rock, and rap, and all that stuff, I mainly listen to video game music, and just songs like this that they just played during the music performance from the Doom soundtrack. It's definitely become one of my favorite songs from video games. Best performance went to Nolan North from Uncharted. That was really awesome. I love Nathan Drake, one of my favorite video game characters of all time. And Uncharted, from the Uncharted series, the best video game series I ever played, alongside of Red Dead Redemption and many other games out there. It's just so many games that I really enjoy, and Uncharted is just definitely one of the masterpieces that I've just ever experienced hands-on. So congrats to Nolan North. He's a good voice actor, and a really good character for Nathan Drake from the Uncharted series. I guess they show more of Prey that I have listed here. I already knew about this game. This is not something new. Best esports player, this was the next nomination. The best esports player went to this guy, Kojima. He wasn't really fluent in English, so they had like a translator on stage. I forgot what professional game he's a pro in. I forgot, because I thought they were going to probably show Optic and some other players like they usually do, but it's nice to see someone new come out on top as the best esports player. They did have other games like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, and Super Smash Bros. And then I think two other games, but I forgot where Kojima is from which game he plays. Best sports and racing game went to Forza Horizon 3. And then right after that was more Zelda Breath of the Wild gameplay. They did an actual live gameplay, and they ended up getting killed during the actual gameplay feed. So that was cool. Shovel Knight, Spectre of Torment, another world premiere. Best narrative went to Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. No surprise there. After that was Halo Wars 2. I love Halo, but I got into Call of Duty and Battlefield, so I'm sure Halo Wars is going to be good. Best game direction went to Blizzard, and Blizzard's Overwatch, and it also won Best Multiplayer and Best Esports Game. I think they also mentioned as well. So going towards the end, they did one final musical performance by the Black Beetles, and I think it was called either Rage River. The song called Rage River or Race River. I could be wrong, but I know it was being performed by the Black Beetles. The next nominee was Best Action Adventure, and the winner of that was Dishonored 2. Now, I was really interested in seeing this next one. It's the brand new Walking Dead Frontier. I didn't play none of the Walking Dead episodic games from the Telltale series. I ended up watching the full playthrough from someone else playing it. All the episodes from start to finish. I've seen all the spoilers, who dies, and the different events that transpire with Clementine as the main character. But this time, I don't think she's in this game. I think it's someone else that's taking over as the main protagonist character, and just all different sorts of a different story, different things that happen. So this one looks really good. That's going to be coming December 20th. That's going to be, and that's The Walking Dead Frontier. And the last two things, my personal favorite, the live gameplay of Mass Effect Andromeda. We finally got to see live actual gameplay. One thing I don't like about this, Shepard's not even. I don't think Shepard's gonna be in the game. I love Shepard. He's one of my favorite characters. Another one of my favorite video game characters and protagonists in all the video games. I don't think he's gonna be in the game, and that's unfortunate. But it still looked really amazing. I love the gameplay, and I ended up playing all three of the Mass Effect games. I played the very first game on my Xbox 360 because I didn't own the very first original Xbox. That it was I don't think it was it started on Xbox 360. I don't know what I'm talking about. I ended up playing all three games, but I really loved all the games in general. I loved all the characters. Shepard being my favorite, but this one's gonna be. It seems like the main protagonist is gonna be a female, which is perfectly fine, and different abilities and stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be any returning characters. I did spot some Krogan and then some of the Turians as well. I didn't see any. I forgot the name of the other type of species, a type of race that they have in the game. Krogans, Turians, and then I'm thinking about Liara, but I forgot what they were called for her race of people. But I didn't see any sort of returning characters. But the gameplay was really good. I really love the gameplay. I'm really looking forward to more about this game. But we're gonna have to wait till spring 2017 to actually play the game, which sucks. But that was my personal favorite from the Game Awards. Now, last but not least, Game of the Year. This is something that I noticed. Some couple things that I noticed. Call of Duty was not even in most of these nominations. I seen Battlefield 1 in one of the nominations. I forgot which one it was, but Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was not in a single nomination. Not even just a remaster. Just Call of Duty and Battlefield and Titanfall 2. They didn't win no awards, which is crazy. Now, for Game of the Year, the Game of the Year was Overwatch. I didn't play Overwatch before, and I saw lots of people going crazy from the chat, and lots of angry faces, angry emojis, lots of what, WTS, and lots of different crazy reactions. Some people didn't really like it, and I'm sure most people probably don't even like Overwatch and say, oh, Overwatch is trash. And I never even played it before, but from what I've seen, it's pretty fun and it's really good. I even like the little series that they showed during I think not BlizzCon, but during that press conference that they had for Blizzard. I think from E3. I could be wrong, but I think it deserves it. Congrats to Overwatch being this year's Game of the Year. Last year's Game of the Year was The Witcher, I believe, if I remember correctly. And one thing I want to say about this is that I'm glad that something else is winning this year's Game of the Year. And it's something different now. Not only just from last year when The Witcher 3 came out on top as Game of the Year. Now we have something else taking the spotlight. And games like Overwatch, I feel like it deserves it. Even though I didn't play it. And I'm sure most people are going to have different opinions. So you guys can share your opinions below in the comments if you guys want to, about what you guys believe it deserves this year's Game of the Year. But it's so many games out there that it just depends on what you like to play and what your taste is. Because I know everyone has different preferences. Not everybody's gonna like the same thing, and not many people grew up from the 1990s playing games with bad graphics, with not the best graphics, and great gameplay and story and stuff like that. Different games that you guys started on in different consoles. But I have to say that games like Overwatch deserves it because it's different, and I think it's blown out. It's blown up to become one of the greatest first-person shooters, and it won other awards like for best multiplayer and the best esports game now. And now people can play it competitively, and now it's going to be in the competitive scenery for all the first-person shooters for MLG players. And it's even forming. I've seen some teams being formed for Overwatch now. I think FaZe was the most recent team formed for Overwatch. There are many other teams, pro teams are forming for Overwatch, and it's really getting its name out there. So I think it deserves its Game of the Year, and I'm just pretty surprised that Call of Duty did not get Game of the Year. Just those other games were not included for the Game of the Year nomination. I did see Uncharted 4. I thought that was going to be in Game of the Year, but I think that's probably won plenty of awards already. So, so other nominees in it was Titanfall too, but I didn't see any others. I think Inside was in it too, but uh, I'm sure everyone else has their different Game of the Year in their opinion. But I'm fine with Overwatch being this year's Game of the Year because it's nice to have something different, and it looks fun. It looks pretty good, and I heard good things about it. I would definitely love to play it and check it out and play it and see what it's like. Since they constantly keep adding things, there's so many things that they added for the game itself. But I'm just, again, I'm just glad to see something new instead of the same shit over and over. Seeing the same shit win the awards. As much as I like Call of Duty and Battlefield, it's nice to see something fresh. And I'm cool with Overwatch coming out on top as this year's Game of the Year. I don't know what you guys think about it, and how, if you guys watched the Game Awards. I said the Game of the Year Awards, the Game Awards 2016. What you guys think about it? Feel free to share below in the comments if you guys want to. No matter what you like, disliked, even if you don't like Overwatch, I don't know anything much about the game. I just know it's a first-person shooter that's pretty fun with unique characters and weapon classes and stuff and abilities and whatnot. But let me know what you guys think about this year's Game Awards. And no matter what you think about the games and what you disagree, whether you agree with them and whether you disagree with them, that's fine too. But let me know what you guys thought about this year's the Game Awards 2016. And I'll be back tomorrow checking out the PlayStation Experience. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to be looking for Red Dead Redemption, maybe possibly Spider-Man gameplay. And then my personal favorite that I'm really looking forward to seeing is the Crash Bandicoot remaster for the first three Crash Bandicoot games that they're going to remaster. Maybe even a Bombshell. So I'll be back tomorrow with my reactions and recap similar to this video for the PlayStation Experience tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and for those who listen from start to finish. And again, feel free to comment if you guys want to and share your thoughts about this year's Game Awards 2016.